All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Talking Tuesdays. Today we're trying something new. We're gonna go live completely, so bear with us. You're gonna see a lot of mistakes and raw footage of how we actually do this stuff. So yeah. So first of all, reason why we're not going with a pre-recorded is because yesterday was someone's 23rd birthday. So congratulations, Bianca, on your
Thank you.
23rd.
Yep. Hey.
So yeah, and congratulations to everybody who also has been happy birthdays during this whole pandemic. I hope you guys get to enjoy some of it. I know it's not the best time, but
Yeah.
special happy birthdays to everybody and for staying safe. Cool.
Yep.
All right, so because this is new, I don't know how to add that intro thing, so we're just gonna jump straight into our topics. Would you mind if I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I would just talk a little closer.
Okay, so my topic, we're obviously we're from Austin, or we live in Austin right now, and when this whole COVID-19 was starting to come into the U.S., the city of Austin was one of the first ones to cancel one of its biggest events, which is South by Southwest. Yeah, we've been wanting to go to this event for the past 2-3 years maybe.
Yeah.
Either we're not here or it gets canceled or something happens, so we haven't been able to attend that event. But um, for you guys that don't know, it's like one of the biggest weekends
Oh yeah.
of just music in downtown. Every bar has their own theme going on, and it's super packed, and it's a really good time. But yeah, unfortunately, because of COVID-19, the whole event got canceled. Now, here's the issue, and I want to get your opinion on it. Um, so on March 6th, it got canceled, and there was a no refund policy. So basically, what's going to happen is that if you purchased either your bracelet or something like that, you could reuse it again for either the 2022 or the 2023 events.
Okay.
Now, from your opinion, do you think this is a good call? Not to not do a refund and offer them to pick a new date, or what's your take on that?
I think they should give them an option of both.
Okay.
Because they could get expensive,
Right.
and it's people's money. What if they don't want to go to future events? And they right now they probably need this money, so it's like I need the refund. So if they could do
Right.
both, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so that's one of the cases or one of the points that they're being stated is that during this time or period where everything's tragic and there's low income and whatnot, they should really consider refund. Now, the other bad of it, or the bad side of it, is that this is a big event. So the fact that it didn't go through, all these events organized or whatever, they just don't have the money right now. This was their event that probably gets their quarter of their yearly income, and they don't have it. So from when the whole COVID pandemic started to right now, they're just at barely surviving. Some are closing and whatnot. So what they're claiming is that yes, we understand, but there's just no money where to give it to you from.
I mean, everyone's struggling, so I don't know how to go about that.
Yeah, I think it's a really difficult situation. I personally, one, I do applaud them that they got canceled. It really, put the numbers down. It would have been a more chaotic thing, and to deal with it would have been like a whole hassle. But I wouldn't say to not give them the refund. I would say like, okay, we understand this. Refunds will be starting at so and so date, like just somewhere down the line, down the year, when things start getting better and the economy starts flowing again. Okay, we can, the bars will be able to open, events will be able to happen, and they'll be able to refund these things. So that's my take, or at least my note on this. It's unfortunate. It sucks. I know money is limited right now, and it's very hard to get for some people if you don't look in the right place. But I would say just it wasn't handled appropriately.
Yeah, we don't know how to react right now. Anybody in any situation. So, I just hope everyone ends up happy in the end. So.
Yeah. So that was it. What do you have on your note?
Okay. So, Well, first off, I want to say thank you to everybody on the birthday wishes yesterday. It's not a regular birthday that I have. It would have been cool to be at 6th Street, you know.
Right.
But we made the most of it. I want to thank everyone that wished me a happy birthday. The presents. Also, Liz, shout out. She made a virtual cake for me.
She made a virtual cake,
Well,
or she made a
she
cake
told
in her.
me how to make it. So
Okay.
so
Yeah.
we're gonna try it right now. So I hope it's good. And yeah, just thanks. And if your birthday has been this past month, try to make the most of it. You maybe once this passes, you could have a better time. But I had the best time. So thanks to everyone.
Cool.
Okay, so my note is there's an Ohio mailman. His name is
Okay.
Kyle West. Okay.
All right.
So he has been going around and he noticed he goes to this neighborhood so where there's a lot of elder people.
Okay.
And then there was this one person that approached him and said, "You know what? I can't go to the store, there's these precautions that I have to take. Would
Right.
you mind bringing me some groceries?" Okay. So then this mailman, he noticed, he's like, my whole route is a lot of elder people that are probably struggling and they don't have a way
Right.
of going about it. So he sent a letter to about 400 of them in this neighborhood. He
Wow.
just said, if you guys ever need anything, just reach out. If you need something from the store, I'll be willing to help you out.
That's very nice from him. His
Yeah.
part. Yeah.
So he was like doing this out of being friendly and everything, and maybe he wasn't expecting a lot of response, but almost everyone he sent a letter to got a response. So
Wow.
yeah.
So okay. Just to be clear, I'm not sure you know that there's much of the info,
Uh-huh.
but so he is reaching out to, I guess, the route that he goes to, this neighborhood, whatever. Does it say how to did it say how he reached out? Like, did he put a letter in each one of their mailboxes, or did he go like on their doors, or?
I think he sent a letter. So he tried to keep it as less interaction as possible.
Okay, that's
So yeah, I think he sent a
smart.
letter, and basically he said like, we don't have to have contact. If you
Right.
just, I could leave it at your door or something.
Yeah.
So a lot of people answered. Some really needed supplies, and some just wanted a conversation with someone because they're probably not being reached out by anybody or they're lonely.
Yeah.
So right now he's been able to deliver milk, toilet paper, and other stuff to these people. And I think it's really nice that aside from his job of delivering the mail, he still took an initiative in helping elderly people because I know of elderly people that are probably very alone right now, and just
Yeah.
that mailman leaving the mail is the only probably interaction they have all day. So
Yeah. I mean, it's a great way to take the lead, and not wait. I don't know, it just speaks really good for himself.
yeah,
And the fact that, at least for what it seems, he wasn't doing it to grab attention or anything. It was just from the good of his heart, like, oh, I see this, I want to do something about it, and he did.
yeah,
So it's not always difficult. It's just sometimes it takes some creativity and thinking outside of the box to find ways of how you can, help out and support. So yeah, good for him, and hopefully everybody that's being helped out is doing good as well.
yeah. And I keep saying, if you know of someone that's struggling, just reach out. You could
Right.
just give them a call. Sometimes these times of being at home alone and like being enclosed for a long period of time, it kind of makes you like go into depressed mode.
Yeah.
So if you know of someone that's alone, or just call them and just say,
Yeah.
hey, what you're doing? Do you need anything? And
Yeah.
should all go from there.
So side note on that, so I was reading this article or hearing this article, podcast, whatever you want to call it, um, about how the levels of interaction really help out. So for example, nowadays people normally text, and then before it was phone calls, and then before that was like person to person, right? So these elder people, they're probably just used to the person to person. So if you could really find a way to FaceTime them or have any virtual or something like this where they can see and interact and not just be reading or just hearing, which does help,
Yeah.
but it makes that connection even further to be able to see your body language, your expressions, and the tone of your voice and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, it really makes a difference. And yes, they might be okay in terms of supplies and in terms of not having this virus and whatnot, so health wise, but mentally and emotionally, it might be
Yeah.
a struggle. So if you're able to help out, I would strongly suggest to do so.
Yeah, just give them a call every now and then, and just let them know you're still thinking about them. So,
Yep. So that's concluding our episode 9 of this Talking Tuesday. We are gonna head back to our 9 to 5 job. Thankfully, we're still able to work from home. We just decided to use this lunchtime to, I guess, reach out to you guys and just bring this episode.
yep.
Yeah.
And thanks again, birthday
Yeah.
wishes, and soon everybody that knows me will be able to party.
Right. So if you liked the video, don't forget to click the like button. If you want to see more of these, subscribe. And I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. I don't think I'm gonna be able to add the playlist the way I normally add them to the end.
Yeah.
I suck at this live. This is the first one, so
Let
this
us know if
is
we did good.
yeah. This is like super raw. We're being super honest. There was no
Edit.
pre-planning about this. We just went at it. So yeah, subscribe, click that bell thingy, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yep.
Right.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Have a good lunch.